Okay, good morning to all of you. Welcome to Hashtag 3ML3, and this is week number 1. So, the agenda we're going to go about is today we're going to talk about our course outline, which I'm very flexible on. And then the topic that we're going to focus on, I'm going to teach today, is stress strain under axial loading. So, this is every week, this is what I've planned. Lecture will start at 9 and then we will go up to 10:30. Then 10:30 to 10:45 we have a break. And then 10:45 to 12 we are carrying our lecture and we will end at 12. Now the break, depending on the topic, sometimes can be later, sometimes it can be earlier. Okay, so it depends on the content teaching. From what I can gather over here, I asked a question regarding how many courses you have taken. There's a poll. And from where we are now, I think most of you have the right mix of classes. Those of you are taking 2 and below, that's the right thing to do. 3, you're pushing it. 4, you really have to consider. Don't overload yourself. 5, yeah, 5 is a tough sell. Okay, 5 is going to be tough. Okay, but you gauge yourself. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you find that it's difficult, you cannot catch up. Okay, so you can. I will recommend, if you were to ask me how many courses to take for this term, especially everything's online. If you're a full-time student that you're not working, maybe the most 3 courses. Okay, if you are working full-time, 1 or 2 is enough. Okay, don't overload yourself. Yeah, don't rush. Then at the end of the day, you don't do well. No point. Okay. So what I've done also is I have posted on Avenue. Okay, so this is your avenue to learn. I believe you all can access the Avenue to Learn website. So I will encourage you all to download the week 01 example. Okay, so all of you are in front of computer. So I will recommend that you all will download Wk01 example. Is the example that I will do in this class. So every week I'll put on examples before the class start. You download. Okay. So once you click here, you download. You'll see the questions, the examples that I'll be going through. Then the course textbook. Okay, the course textbook that I'm going to use is Beer and Johnson. And here's the course textbook. Okay, it's a 2012 edition. You have 24 hours to download this. After that, I'm going to stop posting it because this is illegal. And why is illegal? Because it's a course textbook. Okay, and this course textbook I found on the website. Any website, within 2 minutes of search, you can get a free textbook. So what I've done is I did the search for you. You download. Okay, I save you your time. So I'll be using this course textbook pretty closely. Okay, and yeah, start downloading. Okay, so that is for our Avenue to Learn. Any questions so far? Anyone cannot access Avenue to Learn? Anyone? Everyone is good? Up to now, anyone has any questions, please? Okay, so I don't hear anything. Now, at any time, if I speak, as you can see on your screen, that when I'm speaking, you cannot hear me, tell me. Okay, there's a possibility that my network is bad, or there's a possibility that someone mute me by accident. So let me know. Okay, don't just keep on letting me go on, which you cannot hear me. Okay, right. So back to our agenda. So we are going to look at our course outline. So we are going to have, so every week you have, so we are looking at assessment. So the assessment, you will have homework, you have weekly quiz, you have term test, okay, and then you have final exam. Okay, so that's how. And in terms of weightage, assignments or assessments. So in terms of weightage, homework is 0. Okay, so you will have weekly homework. Quiz, you will have about 8 quizzes and it's worth 10%. Okay, term test. Okay, before I go into term test, how many term tests you all want? 1 or 2? Can someone say something, please? 1, 2. I can see 1, 2.
Please.
Two. I see a lot of two. Okay, so term test is going to be 2. Term test 1. And then term test 2. And then we're going to have final exam. Okay, right. So the weight that this will go is 33%. 33, what 33%, Eugene? What am I doing? So it's 30% for everything. Okay. Anyone have any issues in this or any questions regarding assessment? Anyone, please? Any questions so far? No. So this will come out to be 100%. Okay. Anyone want to move some things? Anyone? Is the exam cumulative? So whatever I teach in term test 1, for term test 1, you need it for term test 2. Whatever you need for your final exam, you will need the content in term test 1 and term test 2. Okay. So for term test 1, I'll test you and everything from week 1 to week 3, for example. Term test 2, anything from week 4 to week 7, then final exam week 8 to week 12. Okay. However, you still need to remember the content taught in on the very first week. Okay. So can you increase the weight of the quizzes? No. Okay. The quizzes is just you hand in, you get the mark. Okay. You do it, you get the mark. I'll post the actual solution. Okay. So the quizzes you have to hand in to get the 10%, and this 10% is a huge one. It can be a matter of pass and fail. Okay, so just hand in. Okay, so all of you okay with this weightage? Yeah, does not matter. Just hand in. Okay, I will look at your technique. Okay, and I will make a comment. Okay, like if you are way off, I'll tell you, or I will post my solution. You can compare with my solution. Okay. Anyone else? Any question? No question. Okay. Then what else? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Do you all want the exam term test to be proctor? Proctor means someone will be looking at you. No thanks. So proctor. Or non proctor. Nope, don't have webcam. Nah, no, please, no proctor. Okay. Do you know the advantage of the exam being proctor? Anyone? Or the term test being proctor? What are the advantage? Anyone? Easier. Yeah, absolutely right. And non-proctor, is it going to be easier or more difficult? So I would say proctor exam are easier. Non-proctor exam can be more challenging. So what do you want now? All of you are thinking now. I got no reply now. Non-proctor. Anyone else? No proctor. Anyone else? Proctor. You guys are killing me, man. Non-proctor. Stress one proctor need to be incorporated. Okay, I'm going to go for non-proctor. Okay, so we're going to go for non-proctor. Okay, we will go for non-proctor. So yeah, non-proctor is fine with me. Okay, so I'll tell you how the non-proctor exam will work. Okay, so the non-proctor exam, so there's no proctoring. Okay, everyone will have the same question, but the constants will be different. So same questions, with different constant. So what do I mean by same questions with different constant? So the constants are dependent on the last. So constants are dependent on the last 3 digit of the student number. Okay, so I've checked, none of you have repeating student number. Okay, so if your student number is 400016231, for example, so the most important thing is the 231. Okay, so the 231. So I will put this in more information. So 2 is known as your A, 3 is known as your B, 1 is known as your C. So the last 3 digit of your student number is A, B, and C. Okay, so if we have a load, or if we have a simply supported structure, right? Simply supported structure, and we have a load down here. So the distance from here to here, right? The distance from here to here can be 1A. So 1A means that this distance is equal to 12 meters, for example. Okay, because A is 2. So this is your point. This is point alpha, and this is point beta. And then the distance from here to here can be your maybe C. Okay, C means the distance from this edge is 1 meter. Okay, and the load can be CBA. Okay, CBA means the load will be 123 Newton. Sorry, 132 Newton. Okay, so the fairness is this: everyone will do the same structure, but your constants are different. Okay, your constants are different. So that's why, to me, whether this course is proctor or not does not really matter at all. Okay, so what this means is you can still discuss. Yeah, I believe the whole class is discussing during the final. I have no problem with that. but at least you cannot compare your answer from one to the other. Okay, everyone has to look after themselves. It's not, can you try my constant and see whether it will work? Does not work like that. Okay, it's like a sinking ship, right? You wear your own life jacket. You're not going to give your life